About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Luis Severino gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Digging in, Steve Cook, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Now the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And he's retired, 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this is a modern-day lineup. A lot of swing and miss, but not many people concerned about it. We were around the cage during batting practice. These guys are trying to drive the baseball out of the yard.
Into the box now, Steve Cook. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Next up for the Red Sox, Ben Paulson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ben Paulson.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Has it. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react.
Next for New York, Steve Cook. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front. Marisnick on at first. Nobody out. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on nothing.
Come on,
hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. A bare hand for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Riding in for Boston, Blake Swihart. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side, to his left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now in the box, Steve Cook. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Steve Cook.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Now batting, first baseman, Jace Peterson.
And there's ball 2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 8 hits in 40 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Sanchez carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Tapped out in front of home. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Giancarlo Stanton. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Swihart is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to baseball on the show from right here in the big.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. So the Bronx Bombers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Severino pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 5.
And in this critical spot, we're going to see a pinch runner here as he'll take over at first, representing the possible winning run. In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. A strike, and it's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And now they've got him in a rundown. And another snap throw to the bag. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And now he's on the move again for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. The tag, and the winning run is out at home plate.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Boston Red Sox host road win number 40 on the year. Andrew Miller earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sheffield is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He comes into this one among the leaders in slugging percentage. Top 5 in the American League. I love watching him when he comes to the plate. There's an electricity about this guy. He has power, and there's a swagger about him.
At the plate, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve Cook.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 25 for him on the year. And it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Wade takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back.
Ready to take his hacks again, Steve Cook, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Skied into straightaway right. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Steve Cook. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Steve Cook.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base.
Striding in, J.D. Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year. So they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
6-3 the final score today. The Boston Red Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Nate Eovaldi records the victory, his 13th of the year. Andrew Miller closes the door for the save, his 46th. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon.